seen, particularly in River State, the high level of disdain on the part of politicians, the high level of hunger, starvation being suffered by the people who are mostly members of the church. And so we cannot be sitting to look at our people dying in hunger, dying being treated unjustly. And so what we need to do, we checked that the Constitution of Nigeria did not stop pastors and members of the churches from going to vote. After all, INEC has been calling on people to go and register. So what we are doing is also to support INEC. Go and get your voter's card. At the appropriate time, you will go and vote. But we as a church said to ourselves, as leaders said to ourselves, that it's important that we would invite these various candidates. We have set up DPG, Directorate of Politics and Good Governance. Don't forget that it is politics and good governance. That means after the electioneering process, we will also be interested on good governance. So we have inaugurated from the various wards and various LGAs, not partisan. Anybody can register any political party. But when the primaries are over, we shall invite the candidates to come and address our leaders and our members. And then we will have some issues to look at. One, their character. Character in terms of respect for the poor, composure, compassion, and discipline. What they have for rule of law, all is in character. Number two, we will listen, we ask questions on competence. Competence regarding their past performances, previous performances, when they had previous positions. Competence concerning regarding good education, sufficient to manage a complex society. Competence concerning effective management of human and natural resources. That's the second thing we are going to look at. The third thing is their capacity. Capacity, that's the ability to envision transformation. Their capacity. Capacity in terms of good health, sound mind to lead the people. The other fourth one is their policy. Policies concerning state police, policies concerning religious neutrality, policies concerning enforcement of fundamental rights of Nigerians, policies concerning equitable and enforceable sharing of resources and executive positions and all that. So these are the things we look at, and then we, the leaders, will sit and then tell our leaders, having listened to these policies, character and capacity, we are convinced that the church, I'm talking about the Pentecostal Federation of Nigeria this time around, would direct its members that this person, no matter the political party, is suitable for the thing we are thinking about to lead River State. This is our vision. So it is not partisan. It is the fact that we are concerned about what is happening in River State. It's also the fact that we want River State to be developed. We have suffered a lot, state of emergency, political crisis, and all that. The Bible says, don't forget, righteousness exalted a nation. But sin is a reproach. So for you to exalt a state like River State or a nation like Nigeria, you need to have righteous people. Those who have right standing in capacity, right standing in competence, right standing in character, right standing in policy. These are the things we are looking at. Don't forget again that Bible says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So it is the people that you use to know whether there's a right leadership or a wrong leadership. So we are just fighting for the enthronement of righteousness in Rivers State. That's what we are struggling to do. You've not done that. We are still expecting INEC to tell the populace what they have done to improve on the equipment, IREC and portals that failed in the last election, that could not transmit effectively. Now, Electoral Act of 2026 as amended has included transmission of result electronically, which was not there before now, and which gave powers to INEC to say their server failed and then they had to do manual result and all that. The INEC, in answering your question, should remember that things are not business as usual. The laws have changed. You must transmit this result electronically, with a caveat that where network fails, it should be done manually. It is for INEC to prove that network failed in those units where they will say it failed. And for those who contest the election to prove to them that there was network. You can't come up to say there was no network when somebody can prove to you technically that there was network. So they should be very careful. My advice to INEC, it can never be as usual.